You can cut the tension here with a knife. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most tense moments in anime. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at the scenes in anime where characters were put in a desperate situation with seemingly no way out. As long as there's a very real chance of shit hitting the fan, it counts. As such, be prepared for some seriously chilling spoilers down the line.
Even if the way he acted was wrong, he held true to his beliefs. That's the difference.
Number 10, Johan Unveiled, Monster.
I'm begging you, please don't look at him!
At who?
Dr. Tenma hasn't exactly had it easy. A once respected neurosurgeon, his fateful decision to save the life of a young boy instead of the mayor ended up costing him his career.
Oh God, just run! Run away! Please!
It's been a long time, Doctor. It's me.
Alas, the way to hell is paved with good intentions, as years later the boy he saved resurfaces, now a cold-blooded killer and master manipulator, whose sole ambition seems to be getting the good doctor to break his moral code and kill him.
The truth is, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
The sight of Johan gunning down his first victim right before Tenma's eyes perfectly sets up the horrors that are to follow.
You're the one who resurrected me, Doctor.
Number 9 at Gunpoint, Steins Gate. You didn't think you could really mess around with time travel and not pay the price, right?
Oh no, I just wound you. Don't tell me you're broken. So not fair.
After coming across a means to alter the present through texts, self-proclaimed mad scientist Okabe and his motley crew find themselves crossing one parallel timeline too many after they are set upon by masked gunmen.
Don't move. Let's see those hands in the air.
Under the orders of the mysterious organization SERN, 3 of them are taken captive, while the adorable Mayuri ends up meeting her end via a bullet to the head. What had been a slow burner of a series instantly takes a sharp turn into a sci-fi thriller fest and never looked back.
What the hell is this?
Number 8, The Standoff, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Turn and face me, very slowly. Damn it, why now?
Childhood friends Lelouch and Suzaku each held the belief that the Empire of Britannia had to be changed, though both felt opposing methods were needed. While Suzaku would join its legion and try to alter it from within, Lelouch assumed the masked mantle of the Vigilante Zero in order to overthrow the establishment. Their clashing ideals unfortunately ended up costing them both dearly.
I'm not going to let your sick-twisted dream be realized! You fool! You think ideals alone can change the world? Fine, then go right ahead and shoot me, come on! Set your aim on this liquid Sakuradite!
As such, they aren't exactly thrilled to learn where the other stands. With tensions and the sense of betrayals running high, the former friends end up losing it and firing upon one another.
Suzaku! Lelouch!
Number 7, Armin's speech, Attack on Titan.
If you insist he's not an enemy of ours, show me proof! Otherwise we'll blast him back to whatever nightmare he crawled out of!
You don't need any proof!
All his life, Armin has been the one in need of saving. Whether it's from bullies or titans, he's always had Eren and Mikasa to back him up when the going got tough. However, after Eren's shocking transformation into a titan, it's down to Armin to save the day when the military sets their sights on blowing all 3 of them to Kingdom Come.
I will persuade them, trust me. You two just act as non-aggressively as you possibly can, agreed?
In a final plea, he shows off his conviction as a soldier, as well as his belief in how they can use Eren's new power to turn the tide of war.
For humanity's glory, and what little time I have left to live, I will advocate his strategic value!
We still can't believe they made it out of this one.
That's enough. You should really do something about your nervous disposition, Captain Foreman.
Number 6, Infiltration, Hunter x Hunter.
中間の出口設置完了
To be fair, if we were tasked with sneaking around a palace filled with chimera ants, we'd probably be just as terrified as Nov.
他に仲間はいたか見られていたら万事休す
As one of Netero's closest allies, Nov was tasked with aiding the likes of Morel and Knuckle by finding a way to Meruem's home turf in order to gain the upper hand.
そう確信できるほど濃いオーラここが限界
Thanks to his ability of hide and seek, Nov was able to effortlessly create a back door. Just one problem, he has to skirt around knowing that the royal guards could be around any corner. Best of luck with those therapy bills, Nov.
なぜ戦える仲間を救うため人類を守るため
Number 5, the killer revealed, Erased.
それが本当なら事件だぞ
僕らは探偵ごっこって呼んでるけど
The time-traveling aspect may have kept us on edge, while the situation regarding Kaio's abuse stands as one of the series' most emotionally poignant moments, but it all comes second to this. In what's essentially a masterclass in building suspense, Satoru gets a drive home from his homeroom teacher, Mr. Yashiro.
サトルシートベルト
However, as their conversation on personal philosophies starts to take a dark turn, he realizes that he's trapped inside the car with the very serial killer he's been searching for.
だってこれ僕の車じゃないんだ
Pretty sure most fans stop breathing at this point.
嘘だ嘘だ
Number 4, Josuke vs. Kira. JoJo's bizarre adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable.
しかしそのダメージは決定的次の弾で確実にとどめが刺せる
Across multiple murders, time loops, and hairstyles, Yoshikage Kira managed to slip by unpunished, free to pursue his dreams of a quiet life, while also making the occasional victim explode. At least he had, until his long-awaited final clash with the JoJo with the immaculate hair.
射程距離内に入ったぜキラヨシカゲ
Despite the severity of their wounds, the pair battle each other in the ultimate Mexican standoff. Get it?
だしなてめえのキラークイーンを
As the seconds count down, all we can do is hope that Josuke and Crazy Diamond manage to fire off first.
キラークイーン
Number 3, Hand of Death. My Hero Academia.
You're practically famous.
You sure do know a lot.
What can I say? I'm just a big fan of yours.
While this isn't the first time Izuku and Shigaraki have tangoed, there's no denying that this scene was on a whole other level of terrifying.
Soon as all 5 of my fingers touch your neck, your throat will be the first thing that disintegrates. In a matter of seconds, you'll be nothing more than dust and powdered bone.
Cornering our hero inside a mall, Shigaraki manages to get his death-dealing hand inches away from Izuku's throat, effectively holding him hostage.
Oops, don't struggle now. Unless you want to die.
From there, the two have a somewhat tense discussion about the nature of heroes, as well as the impact of All Might. We've seen Deku take on some deadly situations before, but nothing as intimate as this. We're guessing he'll be seeing that face in his nightmares.
It's him. The problem is All Might.
Number 2, Walking the Pole, Kaiji Ultimate Survivor.
行きたいどれが綺麗電流
The lengths some people will go to get rich.
やば嫌な気分だぜ何かが胸の中に湧いてきてる
After somewhat stupidly deciding to try his luck at yet another dangerous gambling game, Kaiji finds himself and the others tasked with climbing over a steel beam several stories above the ground during what has to be Japan's windiest night, at least in their heads.
太田顔を上げろ上げろったらよく見るんだ吹いてない風は吹いてない
Does he go through with it? It's Kaiji, of course he does. Pushing past the idiocy of his decision, seeing these desperate men crawl for their lives to escape debt is nonetheless a harrowing sight to behold. Just don't look down. Number 1, I Am Kira, Death Note.
Well, that's fine. Everyone here dies today, thanks to you. And as for me, I, Kira, will have my perfect victory.
In the wake of L's demise, it fell to the likes of the far less interesting yet equally intelligent Nia to put the kibosh on the serial murderer Kira once and for all.
Nier, you're far inferior to L. You have no right to be wearing a mask of L.
With all the pieces in place, both Nia and Light face off in the final stage of their mental duel. While it initially looks like the god of the new world is going to once again walk away the victor, a last-minute upset totally exposes Light's secret.
Well, Nier, looks like I win.
Backed into a corner with no way out, all he can do is reveal his true self in what has to be one of anime's most haunting laughs.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.